All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And thanks for tuning in and for the support. But I feel sorry for you guys that have daughters. Oh, God. Especially, like, starting out when they're young, kids, the teenagers. They're living at home under your roof, right? So you want to know every boy that they're involved with. But once after high school and you send them off to college, that's no longer in your control because they're going to be around guys all the time. Not only college professors, but they're going to be around producers and people that make it big from colleges as well. They're going to be on the casting couch for producers, weird ass people in Hollywood. Yeah. So a Hollywood producer gets 146 years for the deaths of 2 models and her friend and several others injured. Let's go ahead and check out the story.
The Hollywood producer who was convicted of drugging and murdering 2 women in 2021 was sentenced today.
Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes has details on David Pierce's hefty sentence of 146 years to life in prison.
With 2 women dead and 7 others sexually assaulted, a jury in February found David Pierce to not only be a serial rapist, but a murderer as well. Today,
that brings the total to 146 years to life.
An LA County Superior Court judge sent the 42-year-old Pierce to prison for a term that should easily outlast his life. A long string of murder and rape sentences that will be served one after another.
These are horrific acts, just horrific. And honestly, not once have I seen a genuine issuance of some sort of remorse.
The case dates all the way back to November 2021. That's when Pierce, a self-proclaimed Hollywood producer, was caught on surveillance video dumping 2 unconscious women at different hospitals. Model and aspiring actress Christy Giles died within hours.
Wow. And then it's like after drugging them up, you let them suffer for hours before you even brought them to the hospital. So that's how you know you're a piece of shit. But yeah, it's like these aspiring actresses and models, they're usually taken advantage of by this way. Usually most of those weird ass Hollywood producers have a casting couch in their office to where they give the girls what, $400 or $500 to do some shit just to see if they can make the part. Like, it's crazy. And of course they'll go along with it because they're desperate, they're broke, they're in college, their parents aren't supporting them. And a lot of times, a lot of these girls are escorts too. So they just end up going to the wrong place at the wrong time. And they get in the hands of these weird ass producers, and sometimes they end up dying in their care.
Her friend Hilda Arzola, an architect, died 11 days later. Fentanyl-laced cocaine blamed for their deaths.
Damn.
Prosecutors say Pierce gave them the drugs, then waited hours before getting them medical attention.
Sound like a Diddy party. Damn. He looked like a weirdo. You think this is your average guy in his, apartment or, on the 50th floor or 20th floor, not that high, but sky-rise apartment on his MacBook or in a cafe, Starbucks. Nah, he doing way more than that.
Basically throw her out like garbage.
In court today, many of the rape victims and family members of the 2 murdered women addressed Pierce, asking the judge to dole out the harshest sentence possible. Even Pierce's older sister saying the world would be safer with him in prison.
Damn. Your own sister said you ain't worth a damn. Just imagine that. Man, it's like family is the world. But once your family turns against you, you don't have nobody.
You are indeed a con artist, a pathological liar, a predator, a thief, and a self-serving manipulator. I stand here today to beg, not ask but beg, that you be removed from society for the rest of your life.
Now, prosecutors say because the case was filed during George Gascon's tenure as DA, life without the possibility of parole was taken off the table. Meanwhile, the mother of one of the women killed by Pierce is asking that no special protection be granted to him behind bars.
Nobody protected my daughter from him. He was a wolf that hunted in the general population. So now let him be hunted.
Yeah, I need to have a drink happy hour with that judge though. This privilege didn't work. Nah, player. You gonna rot in jail. I mean, if he's 42, I don't understand why she sentences him to 146 years, like he's going to live that long. The average person barely even lives to 100, yet 90. So that's interesting.
By the wolves.
In downtown LA, Rob Hayes, ABC 7.
Los Angeles. The home of the weird motherfuckers. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.
Thank you.